Good evening, everyone. Uh, the final New Super Luigi stream should be this. I already streamed all of New Super Mario Brothers U. I love the idea that Ray's always drinking from the same can. That is what's happening. I can make things last forever. Anyway, already beat New Super Mario Brothers U with 100%. Now we're doing New Super Luigi U with 100%. All that's left is a special world, so this stream should be pretty short. After this, I'm going to be doing a 2D Mario games tier list. So let's see how this goes. Spine coaster connections, great. Another spine coaster level. We start with the spine coaster. That's fantastic. We get the Mario physics too if we want. It's okay. Okay, for some reason I thought I was gonna not get hit by that. Yeah, at least this is gonna be short. Oh, they all go at the same time. That's weird. What the fuck's with this grass texture? I was not keeping an eye on Luigi. Oops. I can't wait for one random 100-second level to end up taking 3 hours. With the rate of how these streams are even going, it's probably going to happen. I can't believe I'm almost out of fucking powers. Great. That doesn't even have a power up. That's so lame. It's like they knew. Great. I got cocky with the fire flower and fucked it up. Okay, so they just want me to go down like this. That is weird. Oh, that sucks. I might have to jump down there. Maybe. Bye bye indeed. Okay, there's no fire flower this time. No fire flower this time. It's fine. They're really not gonna give me a mushroom. Oh, there's. Oh, I see. It just becomes a coin when you have the full power. That's kind of dumb. I'm glad after this I don't have to hear that weird cat again. I can see why someone keeps calling it a cat meow. Man, I can't believe I didn't get hit right there. Okay, let's see if jumping will work. It barely worked. Wow. That's the best way to do that. Alright, I get it now. Oh, fuck off! I knew that was gonna happen. They would do that shit. Okay. Gonna do a redo. At least I could probably damage boost that if I want. It's fine, it's fine. Starting off great. There's a fucking weird cat in the backyard. I mean, pretty much. Can you just give me the power-up? I don't want to have to do a stupid minigame for this shit. Okay, cool. As long as I don't get the stupid Bowser face, it's fine. I like how most of the time this kind of minigame isn't a video game. It's like super easy. Like, has there been a video game where this kind of thing has been hard? Like, unless you like intentionally hide it and make it bullshit, it's like it's never hard. Maybe it'll become useful. Who knows? I might want to take the propeller cap to not just just damage boost the next one. I don't need the propeller cap. We'll see. It's hard in games with a heavy motion blur. You know, I can't believe every time, oh, really nothing after mushroom. Okay, fine. I can't believe like every time there's a game with motion blur, people opt to turn it off, and developers still keep it on as a default. You'd think they would learn by now. Okay, let's see if I can do this. So I just gotta hop over this guy. Duck. Alright. It looks scarier than it is. Alright, so. I was planning on damage boosting it anyway. Whatever. Why does this game feel so big? Is that a reference to something? Like the way you space big is kind of weird. If anything, because this is technically 2 games in one, this has been like my longest stream yet. I think this has been longer than Rayven Bound. Oh cool, it respawns. I can use that, thank you. Oh, okay, so there's just 2 Bowser this time. Oh, this is where it's gonna get kind of tough. I had to keep an eye on both of them. Okay, it looks like they both just went to the left. Okay. It's for the best. Finally, after so many years, motion blur is starting to look good and not like Vaseline. Have you ever seen the game Little King's Story? That game looks like it was dipped heavily in Vaseline like 3 times. I'm not gonna lie, I failed that one. It's okay. You don't have to focus on it like I do. Just put this on. I don't mind losing this. There's nowhere where the propeller cap. Oh no, it's a P-switch level. Oh boy. How's this gonna go? I told you the propeller cap is not helpful. That minigame is built for lower tier focusers like me. It's okay. It's supposed to be easy. Okay, so I just gotta jump for that. I don't think anything higher is gonna do me any good. You're right. Let me just like. Okay, I don't even remember this level. Just keep multitasking and anything can be hard. That is true. You take your focus off one thing, everything else will suffer. Yeah, at least at this point, I'm going to learn how to get that coin. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, close, but no cigar. How the fuck do I do that? This is so tight. I doubt the Mario block's gonna be any help either. Great. I'm gonna lose all my lives here. This is probably gonna be the one. Though it is kind of weird how I don't have the that one annoying Koopa jump on here. Okay, I just do it like that. Oh god, is the Koopa jump gonna come up soon? Motherfucker. Why'd they put the coin there? What a neat idea for a level, a loading screen simulator. True facts. True facts. Yeah, that was a pretty bad ledge. It's fine, we'll get through this. All it takes is some perseverance. Oh god. I almost, like, the triple jump almost fucked me up. Just damage boost. Oh, fuck! Didn't like that. Oh! I don't know why I didn't react. I should have reacted to that. Bye-bye. The desert opening reminds me of Defiant Root, all from Bug Fables? You're talking about like the regular, like, I mean, that makes sense, like, it's desert music. I hear it. I'm still considering streaming Bug Fables as well. Like, that promise was made a long time ago. Who knows if it's still gonna happen. Well, the question is, like, can I get this coin without damage boosting? I'm gonna do it anyway, but like, that looks impossible to not damage boost. That works. Okay, let's watch out for the Waddle Wing this time. Motherfucker. The second Waddle Wing gets me. I need memorization for this. This sucks. Bug Fables is a game with more bugs than a Bethesda game. Tell it to the Hollow Knight people. The Hollow Knight people haven't heard that one yet. Of course, I would rather have Bug Fables win Game of the Year over Starfield. What do you kids say? No cap and stuff? I almost missed that. Wow. Okay, fucking waddle wings. Watch out. Watch out, wings. I was waiting for like a second set of blocks to fall down to crush me right there. It's okay though. I got this. Phew, made it indeed. The Hollow Knight people are too busy being an echo chamber. It's saying it's like Dark Souls to notice. It is kind of like Dark Souls though. Yeah, I thought Watto as well instead of like when I said Waddle. I guess I just pronounce D's like T's. It's just how I am. Deep dive, that doesn't... Oh, great. I guess I'm gonna have to use a penguin seek for this one. I know something's gonna come from there. There it is. Oh my god, it's a cheap chomp. Give me that. Oh, okay. That is cute. They like to scare you. Oh, it takes multiple shots. All right. Oh no, come back. Oh god, please don't like go in a place I can't get you. Come on. Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, cool. That wasn't so bad. Watto D feels wrong. Unfortunately, that's how I pronounce it. I pronounce it Watto D. Watto. Watto. Waddle. 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 Watto. You know, Watto is a great character in Star Wars. He's really funny. He should probably be memed more, honestly. Well, the level would have been harder if I didn't damage boost through shit. Like, the scary part was it wasn't that scary because I was able to defeat the cheap chomp. That's the problem. If I lost it, I probably would have used Toadette so I could just swim through. Because fuck that water level. Oh no, I don't want to do this. I really don't want to do this. He said ho. Ho. Oh, you didn't make it down there? Cool. Luigi's covered, just like Mac Wazowski. Alright, so that's 3 levels down. A few more to go. I'm so ready for this game to be over. I'm not gonna say I'm New Super Mario Brothers outed. I just want to move on to a new game. I can play New Super Mario Brothers forever, but like I want to play Mario RPG already. If Mario RPG wasn't a game that I was waiting to play to stream, then I wouldn't be so hasty to get this done with. Okay, that's not a fake wall somehow. Yeah, 2 toads, double toads. Oh my god, what is this shit? They just had to have a fucking tower level here. Uh-oh. No, it's 5 levels left because I beat 3 levels. Oh fuck. I've never dealt with snow. Does snow hurt? I'm not doing the 5th level. I'm doing the 4th level. Oh, you know those propeller suits would have come in handy here. That's what I get. Yeah, that was a fake wall. The thing is, I don't know if any of these levels that I've been doing tonight, I don't know if I would boo them on Mario Maker. I probably would try to beat them because they are good. Oh, they're up there. Okay. Oh god. So this is just like the walrus enemies throwing snowballs everywhere. You get a bunch of enemies for clubbing clubbing seals. Yeah, I try to be good at this game. Thank you. I shouldn't have done that, but whatever. I got the coin. Oh god. It's over. It's fine. It's fine. I got this. I should be another enemy to kill me here. Oh, I could fall and die. Got it. One coin. One coin. We are at this, guys. Alright. 4 more levels, guys. We're almost done. The finish line is just right there. Yeah, very pog. Under construction? Wait, I didn't want to hit that. Whatever, I guess I'm doing it with Mario. Oh, look, it's the Van Gogh level again. We can enjoy the Van Gogh level once more before I'm finished with the stream and we never have to see shitty, not Van Gogh levels ever again. I'm really surprised these blocks aren't in Mario Maker. They're fun, at least. That scared me. Oh my god, please stop spawning so slow. That was a cute way to hide the vine block. Is that the Mario World Luigi? It is. It's the fucking Super Mario World Luigi that was in the SNES re-release. Or the Mario All-Stars re-release of Super Mario World. It was so weird that they gave Luigi his own sprite in that one. I'm at 44. I might as well get that here. Yeah, very Luigi. Hey, indeed. Did you technically complete this level if you used Mario's jump? We're not going off that right now. Don't you worry about that. Okay. Save. We're gonna not save because I don't want to redo levels that I don't need to. I don't need to redo levels. It's fine. Fire bar sprint. Wait, this might be the one that's a big pain in the ass. Like I mentioned one of these levels being a big pain in the ass. This might be the one. Oh, you can't even sprint through this. Great. Why is it every time I say like a statement like that, that kind of shit happens?
Bye bye. Here we go.
Did you really clear the level if you didn't clear it as Luigi Mushroom only? Or how about like regular Luigi, not Super Luigi? I can't believe I didn't get hit there. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess I was like a couple frames too slow. That's stupid. I was gonna say, I thought for sure, like, I was gonna say that's cute that they did it so that if you just hold right, you win. No hot, all coins in one run or bust. I will try. I guess. Oh, I'm already out of my mushroom. Great. Great. Oh, you meant no hit, not no hot? Okay, no hit, all coins in one run or bust.
Here we go.
It's fine. God damn it. Guess I gotta stop holding forward right there. Fuck. I don't know if I'm ever supposed to slow down in this stage.
Here we go.
This stage feels janky. Fuck. Great. Great.
Oh. Here we go.
I'm wondering if getting this mushroom is making it harder on me. Let me try just running straight forward to see what happens.
Oh.
Okay, that is fantastic. I'm glad that the level is made so if you run forward, you die. Okay, cool.
Here we go.
It's like an auto run level, but worse. Like, there's an obvious thing they want you to. They want you to just to keep holding forward without stopping.
Oh. Ah.
Fuck that, by the way. Now, you know what it is? Like, I need to do it at the right time here. This is where it all starts. See? That's all it takes. You really just have to hold forward. And then they put the star coin underneath breakable blocks so that you have to be Super Luigi to clear it. They knew. Yeah, the blocked out star coin at the end, that's evil. That is very evil. But they knew. They knew what they were doing with that. It's just like when like the authors poorly veiled fetish, like they knew what they were doing. Alright, 2 more levels, guys. We're almost done. Boo, you discovered the rhythm. Boo, the rhythm level. At least it didn't have a death block. Oh, how nice of you. You actually gave me a fucking item. Come here. Probably because I need this. I don't think you can get the Lakitu Cloud without, like, if you just stomp on him. Oh, I really do need this. Oh my god. I think they give me more because they know I need it. Okay, interesting. Oh my god, please die. I jumped too late. Great.
Bye bye.
It's fine. Let's use another fire flower.
Here we go.
I use a fire flower so I don't have to get the item box. Got 69 Luigi's, nice. Dumbass. Thank you. I'm glad you think that was nice. Oh my god, please die, then Ray dies. Yeah, don't advocate for murder because it may happen to you. And you know that it's not very fun when murder happens to you. At least I assume. It's never happened to me before, and I don't want to try that out. But I mean, I assume that if murder happened to me, I would not be very happy about that. I don't think anyone would be very happy about murder happening to them. What do you guys think? Leave a comment in the comments below on if murder would be fun to happen to you or not. I return to hear Ray say dumbass. I should honestly use that word more. It's fantastic. Especially if you're a fan of Super Milk Chan. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. No one watched that show before, right? I'll reserve my comments on that. I went from loading screen simulator to GTA simulator to now murder talk. It is exactly what you should expect. Okay, save. We are on the final level, guys. It's been 24 minutes. That's like 5 minutes longer than I thought the stream would be, but whatever. Impossible pendulums. Wait, like the first. Oh my god! Whoa, that looks cool at least. That's eye candy. Oh god. Yeah, it's the last level, guys. Fuck. Last level, time for the last boss. There's no boss, thankfully. Which is kind of weird because New Super Mario Bros. 2 had like for the final, like the extra world or whatever. They had a Dry Bowser as a final boss. So it's kind of weird that he's not on here for that. Okay, you know, I have a bunch of items. Let's use them. Penguin. What a weird noise. I think only the penguin gets a special noise like that. Last boss isn't gonna get residuals if he's a no-show. To be fair, the last boss will be late to his own funeral. You know this is true. Oh, okay, so I can avoid that, but not the buzzy beetle. Or the bony beetle. That's called a bony beetle, guys. Not a buzzy beetle. I want you guys to know this. It will not be on the test. Because there's not going to be a test at all. The penguin is the best defense against spiky balls. There's an offensive joke in there somewhere. I'm not even going to try looking for it.
Here we go.
Can I just... Nope. I need to get off that one right away. Boner beetle? No, there's no boner beetles in this game. The fuck is wrong with you? Just wait here. With the legless bony beetle. Let me redo this jump. Beetle boners. There are no beetle boners on this stream, guys. Stop talking about beetle boners. God damn it. Well, there goes the red coins, and there goes my fucking last chance at surviving. Wait, there's a coin down there, isn't there? I don't want bones next to my beetles. Yeah, same. Okay. I can get this. Oh, God. I don't know why I got so scared there. Holy shit. No, thank you. I can take the bottom road. Alright, cool. That should be the last level. Wait, was there one more final level in New Super Mario Brothers U? I forget. We'll find out. Do you eat your bony beetles with or without the bones? And who doesn't love some bone marrow? Okay, this is the final level. Okay, we're on the official final level now. And he did it with a soda in his hand. That's exactly how I roll. And I assure you, it is not a shroom shake. Because fuck that noise. Final squirrel OV position. Ovation. Final squirrel ovation. Okay. Alright, let's go. Final level. Let's go. Ray suffers with soda. Yeah. I thought it said final squirrel ovulation. You know, I feel like I remember this stage a lot. Maybe because of the Luigi blocks in the background. Those coins are upside down. There we go. It's like a New Super Mario that you can tell when the coins are upside down. Oh, I can get crushed there. Great. I'm picturing solid mushrooms pouring from that can. I hate that.
Here we go.
I hate mushrooms. I can't imagine having them in a shake. Squished against space. That's exactly what happened. Oh, I didn't actually... Okay, I thought I crushed that thing. Why did coins come from that? This should have been a dactyl suit. Like, goddamn. Wait, don't do that. Don't do that. No, no, no. Don't do that. Oh, I can still do this. It's fine. I need something to bounce on right away. Flattened in space. Yeah. Exactly what happened. No. Get that. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Got it. Okay, got it. Fine. It's fine. We got this. Bounce on him. Bounce on him. Bounce on him. No! Come back! Okay, it's fine. Oh, there's the coin. It's gonna spin. Okay. It goes upside down, you could tell. It's a New Super Mario Bros. Love to do. Look at those funny coins. My god, they love to spin. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. That's the final level, guys. Man. It's all good. Thank you! Starring Luigi as himself. Alright, that's New Super Luigi U. We've done it. That was almost like it. I like how it started out super hard and got easier as it went on. Luigi has an Undertale moment. How is that an Undertale moment? Imagine if the Rayven was spawned as Luigi in that shot. Yeah, when I was like when I got halfway through modeling all of Mario's models, I was like, wait, why didn't I do Luigi? Okay, double check. I'm pretty sure it's all the star coins. Yeah, new Super Luigi U is done, guys. We have done it. We have gone through all the bullshit, and man, was there bullshit. But yeah, I'll give you my thoughts on this game in a second. But first, we're gonna have to close the game so we can switch over to the tier list. I hope you guys are ready for the Mario tier list. Even for people who haven't played the games, I'm gonna give my thoughts. It's gonna be great. So close. All right, give me a second to set up that. All right, let me just put that up. I need to make sure to put some music on for this. So let's open Firefox. Where are you at? All right, Firefox open, and here's the tier list. Is the music too loud, guys? Let me know. Don't let the bugs haunt you again. What do you mean by that? All right. Again, let me know if the music's too loud or not, so that I can lower it. The music sounds fine, right? Let's wait till everyone lets me know if the music, like if I should put the music up or leave it like this. Music's fine if you ask me. Okay. Does anyone else feel like the music is like fine? All good? Okay, alright. So let's start this. So wait, before I start this, I need to open my notes. I have notes for this. So, wait, what happens if I put it in a window? What's that gonna look like? Oh, that's all stretched. That's weird. How about we don't transform center? No? Oh, I grabbed the wrong thing. Transform center. No, that's not that. How do I not have this stretched? Center vertically? No? Oh, there we go. I guess I just have to do that. It looks fine on that screen. So let me get my notes out real quick. Every Mario game should be bottom tier except Super Mario Run. That one's on top. So I have my own thoughts on Super Mario Run that will be part of this. Okay. Did I not? Oh god, I don't know if I finished my notes. Okay, so we're gonna kind of like bullshit some of this, but it's fine. All right. Okay, I have my notes open on the side. Let's see. So, wait, no, don't close that again. All right. So, like, this is a tier list of like all Mario games, all mainline Mario games. This is not. Like, I went ahead and like put all the actual ones I'm gonna grade up here. So like these are the ones you have to worry about. Mario's early years is S plus 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 plus. Mario's early years is not a mainline platformer, otherwise it would be. Hold on, let me. Mario's missing. Mario's just typing. Mario's Time Machine aren't even here. Okay. So let's start. Super Mario Brothers. Super Mario Brothers is going to go into C tier because I've given descriptors to all of these, and for Super Mario Brothers, I'm gonna call it the beginning because it's a very strong start to the series, but like it's so rudimentary at this point. Like everything great about this game is in its time. So many improvements and stuff have been made at this point. Like there is almost no reason to go back to this game other than the fact that Super Mario Bros. Like if you want to play this, I would not recommend this as the first Mario game to anyone, but it's definitely worth playing. But it's not worth it playing over the other games. All right, so Lost Levels, you get to stay in F. You know, I'm gonna put you in D for now, but yeah, this is probably the worst Mario game ever made, including Sunshine. Like if Mario Sunshine was available for this, I would put this way under Mario Sunshine because it is completely fake difficulty. It is the positives is that it created some new graphics. Like this is the first level, the first game where the mushrooms had eyes. Lost Levels is a sequel to Super Mario Brothers that only came out in Japan. It's hard. It's bullshit. It's basically just more Mario, but like hard mode. Yeah, it's worse than Sunshine. Finally, something close to Sunshine receiving love. Love with 5 air quotes, of course. Yeah, I would not recommend playing the Lost Levels unless you're a masochist. Right, so the American Mario 2. So this is a tale as old as time, but I'll repeat it. When Super Mario Bros. 2 came out here, it was actually a rebrand of a game called Doki Doki Panic, which was basically created by Miyamoto, so it's counted under that kind of label. They put Mario characters in it for the Western market because the Lost Levels was too hard and it's samey to the first game. This still gets a C. In fact, I will put it underneath Super Mario Bros. Because, like, the biggest problem is it's not a Mario game. If you're looking for a Mario game, I would not recommend Mario 2 because it's its own thing. It's still worth playing. It's still a good game. It has some creative and very fun mechanics. It actually has a lot of fun vertical levels too. I would recommend it if you're not looking for a Mario game. It's still worth it. My biggest issue is, aside from like the fact that really solidifies it not being a Mario game, is it doesn't have the fun like momentum and physics that Mario is known for. Like I feel like the momentum and physics that Mario games have are like understated with how good Mario is with it. I'm pretty sure that Mario players, like hardcore ones, would agree. Nice try. I read Doki Doki Literature Club and Mario was always there. Yeah, Mario has logged in. Okay. Big warning, gush time. This is a gushing time. Mario 2 had the first Shy Guys. It's true. But they weren't actually like a Mario thing before that. Anyway, Super Mario Bros. 3, if you know me very well, you know this goes to the instant S tier. This is a holy grail of Mario. It took the formula of Super Mario Bros. And improved it. It evolved the formula. It has some fantastic level design. It sped up the gameplay and tightened the controls. It has a lot of fun power-ups. All the Mario staples appeared here. It is a way better sequel to Mario than the Lost Levels. I will say it might be the hardest Mario game. I actually replayed it recently with a friend who was a lot less experienced than me with Mario, and he was struggling pretty hard. This game is not noob friendly. There's a lot of weird level design that kind of focuses more on being challenging in a short and sweet session. But when you finally learn the game and speedrun, this is one of the best Mario games you could ever play. It is actually my favorite game ever made. And if it wasn't for this game, I would not be drawing. So there's some bias, but I think even unbiased, there's a lot of people who agree this is one of the best games ever made. Every time I see Mario 2, I feel my cheek numbing because it reminds me of going to the dentist. I also had one of those dentists that had like retro games in it. That was cool. Mario 3 is the Dark Souls of Mario games. No, it's not that hard. It doesn't have revived mechanics and deep lore and stuff. It is cool that it's a you know, the fact that Mario 3 is like a play might give it like some of the biggest lore in the series from any mainline Mario game. But that's a topic for another day. Alright, so next is Super Mario Land. And I'm actually putting in a D tier. Super Mario Land is a great launch title for a Game Boy. Like in my notes, I pretty much call it the Game Boy Mario, and that's pretty much all this is Game Boy Mario. It has some interesting gimmicks with the Super Ball and the vehicle sections. It is very weird. It was the first, I believe, it's the first Mario game without Miyamoto's involvement, and it shows. The real issues are it has some really bad physics. It's really wonky. It has tiny sprites, and it could be beaten in like half an hour, even playing casually. I recommend Mario 3D Land, or I recommend playing Super Mario Land just because it's so short. You're not really gonna waste a lot of time playing it, and it's still a good experience. It's just, it's leagues below so many. It's like you could tell it was like their first attempt at a Game Boy Mario. It's still worth it though. I regret reading the Dark Souls message and then hearing it audibly. I read almost every message I get, so. Anyway, next is Super Mario World. Super Mario World. Okay, this is what I call the other holy grail of Mario. This is a fantastic follow-up to everything previously. And you know what? Depending on who you ask, it's either going to be Mario 3 or Mario World at the top. For me, it's Mario 3 because Super Mario World, it has a lot of good secrets. It brought Yoshi. The world map is fantastic. It's very newbie friendly. But it also had less ambitious level design. It has some slower gameplay, and like one of the water levels is one of the worst. It may be the worst water level in the entire series. So Mario World has some really annoying gimmicks like the P balloons. So it also has a lot of slower auto scrolling. Like there's a lot of this game that feels a lot slower and laid back than Mario 3, which makes sense because it was like Mario 3 was made to be a hard game compared to the first. It's for the masters of Mario 1. Well, Mario World is meant to be an easier game that eases people into the Mario experience. Are you being held hostage after those comments? Probably not, because no one cares about me or my opinion. I don't know why you guys are here, but anyway, I feel like Super Mario World is usually boosted for people's like top list because of nostalgia. I like all the SNES kiddies are the ones who ran the internet back then, so it kind of bloated Mario World's popularity. It's worth it though. I think Super Mario World, I'm not gonna blame you if it's your favorite game. Mine will always be Mario 3. That's pretty much all I had to say about it. Like, that water level really sucks, guys. A lot. Super Mario World birthed Kaisers in the world, and for that, I'll always be worse than Lost Levels. I don't blame you for that. Yeah, Mario World's fan base is a little nuts. Like, not in a good way. Anyway, moving on. Super Mario Land 2. This is the other Game Boy one, and I would put it above Super Mario Brothers. I think that this deserves. Like, this is a good game. It's the actual good Game Boy Mario. It has perfected the Mario Land formula, even though there's only two. Like, there's technically only 2 Mario Land games. This really perfected the formula for it. In fact, if there was a third one, I bet it would have been way better than this. And there was a third one, but it started Wario. That doesn't count. It has some creative level themes because it has like all the level themes that all go through order. It's like a tree, which is like a tree is like basic, but like for a Mario game, it stands out. It has space. It has like a big house that you're tiny in. It has a Halloween themed level. It has a giant turtle that eats you and puts you to the bottom of the ocean. That's the water level. It's not, the water levels aren't really creative as much as how you get there. In a big toy section where you're in a giant Mario, it's memorable. It also has one of the hardest final levels in the series because the final level is very long, it's dragged on, and it doesn't have checkpoints. But the big, like, I replayed a lot of these games, and this one I replayed on the Switch Online, and funnily enough, Super Mario Land 2 is on the Switch Online, but not Mario Land 1. It's just weird. But my biggest issues was it has some slow physics, it has a lot of slowdown, it's very short, and the screen crunch is it's just impossible to deal with. So going cautiously with this one, I do recommend playing it, but just be careful. Just know what you're getting into. I remember the Curse of Evil Stars from Space. Yeah, those really stuck out. That song is great. Mario Land 2 had to introduce radio emoji into Mario canon. I assume you meant Wario. Yeah, that's the first game Wario came in. Alright, so after this game, there wasn't another platformer for like 14 years. Not until we got New Super Mario Bros. DS. New Super Mario Bros. DS. This was a great game. New Super Mario Bros. DS was a game that got me through high school, basically. I played it constantly. It was a great return to form. It gets a high C. I'd like to describe this game as growing pains. Like, it was really good when it came out, but the age shows, especially after the next New Super Mario Bros. Games. Like, this definitely had growing pains. It made me think a lot of Mario 64, not just in aesthetics, but how the levels are designed and how the gimmicks are. It really evolved the original Mario Bros. Formula. It actually feels more like a sequel to Super Mario Bros. Than Super Mario Bros. 3 did. It has a lot of fun gimmicks like the spinning top platforms and the launching pipes. I'm glad that the launching pipes became a thing after this game. The problem is it has a lot of cramped and janky level designs. That's what my notes said. And when I played the game, I got very irritated with a lot of level designs that you could tell they were still, like I said, growing pains. It had the tower. It introduced the tower levels, which, if you watch my stream, you'll know how much I despise tower levels. They are very slow. They are a slog. The vertical platforming sucks compared to horizontal platforming, and they also have boring music. It also has the worst bosses out of the entirety of New Super Mario Bros. Like, a lot of people say that New Super Mario Bros. For DS had the best bosses because it had stuff like Peter Piranha, a giant Cheep, a mole tank, and even like a giant Goomba, which was pretty funny. But trust me, they are not good. like Mario games aren't known for good bosses, but the Koopaling bosses, all of them are so much better than what this game has to offer. The versus mode on DS is fun. That's true. But the thing is, I don't know anyone as good as me as Mario, so I can't play this game with other people because they will not survive. Toy Mario World should have been a Mario game tradition. It's so silly that it's a shame it only happened in one game. There was a Toy Time Galaxy, but I understand. I'm surprised that Mario Wonder didn't have a toy level. It really is a shame. Okay, next game. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. This game actually goes into B tier. And you know what? If you played it, you know it's a B tier game. Like the positives. We'll start with the positives. Wait, I'm going to start with the tagline. The tagline I put for this is Dead Space. And I'm not talking about the horror game. I'm talking about the level design. But I'll get on to it in a second. I'm going to list the positives here that I wrote down. I think one of the biggest positives is it evolved a New Super Mario Bros. Formula. I didn't mention this, but the DS version of New Super Mario Bros., the very first one, the controls weren't nearly as tightened. This game tightened them really well. It feels so much better to play. Are you gonna rank Super Paper Mario? I should ban you from that. Anyway, it introduced multiplayer. Like apparently, ever since like Mario World, they've always wanted like simultaneous multiplayer. So it was nice to be able to play with friends. In fact, if you can play with 2 friends, it's fantastic. If you play with 4 friends, it's too chaotic to play seriously, but that in its own is fun. It also brought Yoshi to New Super Mario Bros. And Yoshi's not a new thing, but to feel it in like a brand new modern game, it was great. It brought the Koopalings back, who haven't been seen since Mario & Luigi's Superstar Saga. But for the mainline games, they haven't been seen since Super Mario World. It was a long time since we saw them. It was a great return to form. It has some great level design. It's better than what the first New Super Mario Bros. Is. You could tell they found their footing. The problem is, this is where the Dead Space comment comes in. The level designs are way too wide because it had to accommodate for multiplayer, and it makes the levels feel like a slog when you're playing alone. Like you could speed through them, but it takes way too long to run from point A to point B. The multiplayer, I already said, it's too chaotic with more than 2 people, and that's gonna be a negative or a positive depending on who you ask. The tower levels are returned, and the tower levels returned. They could be more of a slog because of how big they are. Honestly, New Super Mario Bros. DS probably had better tower levels just because the screen was smaller. They made them more bearable. The auto scrollers are much more of a slog than in New Super Mario Bros. DS because of the bigger level design. That said, I think Super Mario World has much more boring auto scrollers because in this game at least they engage you. I didn't mention that with Super Mario World, but Mario World's auto scrollers are some of the most bland, like most boring in the series to me. And also the Wii Remote waggle. They decided to add Wii Remote gimmicks that were not needed. That sucked. I emulated this game and it sucked to do it without him. It was just something I New Super Mario Bros. U stream where I needed the fucking waggle when it didn't need to be possible. I'm looking down at this. I was actually wondering if I should rank Yoshi's Island because it has a Super Mario World 2 moniker, but it's not a Mario game, so we're not gonna rank it. But I did think about it. If I did, it would probably go in the B tier. I think Yoshi's Island is a little overrated, but it's still a great game that's worth playing. Anyway, to throw a bit of a curveball, 3D Land. 3D Land is a 3D Mario game, but I mean, it's still like a 2D Mario game on a 3D plane. It feels like if the Mario Galaxy devs made a 2D Mario game, they really knocked it out of the park with the feeling of a 2D Mario game. It was a fantastic 3DS launch title. It has a great use of the 3D gimmick. In fact, this is probably the only 3DS game where I feel like the 3D gimmick actually helps it. And I'll get onto that more. Well, I'll say right now, with 3D World, like the sequel to this game, not having the 3D kind of sucked. The 3D helps a lot in this game. Trust me. You want to play with the 3D on. I'd say it has some great level design and some fun new power-ups, and the New Game Plus is nice. Like, it's nice that they have a New Game Plus that remixes and even adds new levels in. It's fantastic. That's it. I just said that the level design is great, but a lot of the times it could feel cramped and way too basic. Like, I think the level design is great, but again, it could be a bit cramped. It could be basic. And sometimes it comes at the cost of the 3D gimmick. Like, sometimes the levels are made just to show off the 3D, and it can be a bit of a slog because of that. Yeah, it also has some weird physics and acceleration from Mario. Like, There was a lot of times where I tried to get to the top of the flagpole, but Mario would not get full speed because his acceleration is really weird. It's hard to explain, but if you play the game, you might so know what I mean. Anyway, it gets a B tier. I don't know if it goes above New Super Mario Bros. Wii or not. I feel like these are interchangeable because they will have their own host of problems. But like Mario 3D Land's weird physics are really what brings it down for me, and it sucks because I love everything about the game but the physics. New Super Mario Bros. 2. So this may be sacrilege. This is where my notes end. Wow. This may be sacrilegious, but I think New Super Mario Bros. 2 gets an A tier. I think New Super Mario Bros. 2 is an underrated classic because it has some of the best level design in the series. I think it has the best aesthetics of Mario because out of New Super Mario Bros. Because I feel like a lot of the other games are too washed out and dark. I don't have any other notes. I'm gonna have to wing this. I do think that it is a shame that it came out 3 months before New Super Mario Bros. U, so the oversaturation was felt. Okay, I understand that people were sick of the New Super Mario Bros. Style. I was too. I was a bit too. I was getting a little tired of it, but these are still great games. This is my favorite out of the New Super Mario Bros. Series. I think like it has the quality of New Super Mario Bros. Wii's level design, while also being like on a smaller screen, so it isn't way too wide. I'd never tried this game multiplayer. I played it a couple times, but I never got a chance to do the entire thing multiplayer. It included DLC, it was nice, and I think the coin gimmick was pretty good, even though it's a little underutilized. Like they put coins everywhere, but it wasn't as much as you'd think. This is a paid tier list brought by the Gold Edition. I did play the Gold Edition, but I did buy the regular one and bought all the DLC. I really liked it. Yeah, the only real flaw has to be the fact that there was an oversaturation with New Super Mario Bros. Style, but for people like me, I could get over that because I love Mario. I would have bought another. I pretty much buy any New Super Mario Bros. Game. I think they're all great. This is just like peak for New Super Mario Bros. And I hope that anyone who has bias against it will feel like will get what I mean. All right, so New Super Mario Bros. U. I just streamed this. This will go above 3D Land. This has a lot of the similar problems that New Super Mario Bros. Wii has, where there's a lot of empty level design. But the world map is much better in it. I love the interconnected world map. It really brought the feeling back of Super Mario World. It was great. It also brought some new Yoshi species, a balloon Yoshi and a bubble Yoshi and a glowing Yoshi. I liked them, but the cons with them is you have to hold them the entire time, and that sucked. There's not much to say about this game. I think it's great. The challenges are great, but again, the big empty level designs, it makes it hard to justify putting it any higher than this. It's anything with New Super Mario Bros. Wii can be pretty much applied to this. I'll admit, New Super Mario Bros. 2 is a pretty fun game. I should give it a try sometime. I say give New Super Mario Bros. U a try. Like, give all these games a try, and maybe you'll see what I see in New Super Mario Bros. 2. New Super Mario Bros. 2 has some great aesthetics. It has some, like, I was saying this during my stream for New Super Mario Bros. U, but every New Super Mario Bros. Game does have a distinct feeling to its style, a distinct style to it that is totally underdone or undermined by the reused assets. But again, give them all a fair shot. I assure you, New Super Mario Bros. 2 is the best one to go with. Alright, so New Super Luigi U, I just got done streaming this. I want to put it like above New Super Mario Bros. 2, but I almost feel like it's sort of a high B tier. I'm putting it in A tier because the level design is fantastic. The gimmick of all the levels being 100 seconds, like the timer being 100 seconds because all the levels are so short, is a great benefit because it makes the levels, like, you just zip through the levels. It's a speedrun game. You go straight through them. They have a lot of fun gimmicks. They keep the momentum moving forward. Nothing's a slog. There's some infuriating moments, and really the big negative comes down to Luigi's physics. The Luigi's physics are not fun to play with. Jumping higher is fun. Slipping is not. And if I can get these levels with a Mario-based game, I would have loved it a lot more. This would have been an easy S tier. Maybe not as great as Super Mario Bros. 3 or World, but it's definitely approaching that greatness. It just needed to not have Luigi physics. What does styling take? Well, I mean, You guys, people who are in my New Super Luigi streams would have known exactly what I'm talking about. And if not, you can always go to see my streams to see how my just how my opinions evolved. Did you really put Wonder 3D Land in F? No, those are like the placeholder. I haven't done these yet. Don't worry. Will the Mario Maker games technically be part of this tier list too? Yeah, these are all the like Mario games, but there's a lot of re-releases. I would not put Mario Maker on here. Nintendo considers them mainline games, but they're more like side games. Anyway, let's move on. 3D World, S tier. 3D World is a great evolution of 3D Land. It pretty much learned everything they needed from 3D Land and made some fantastic levels, fantastic themes. It has one of the best soundtracks in the entirety of Mario. It's very creative. What issues do I have with it though? Maybe the boss fight's sucking some more. It could be a little bit long. They're really like anything that was wrong with 3D World was pretty much fixed in the re-release on the Switch. The Switch is the definitive edition. It's one of the funnest Mario games I've ever played. It is definitely a must play. I feel like Mario 3 and Mario World just have the nostalgic edge over it, but this could be like, if you told me this is your favorite Mario game, I would not blame you. It is fantastic. I don't like Meowser. Of course I don't like Meowser. Sometimes you need side games to advance the plot canon. You don't need side games to advance the plot or canon. You know this because Kingdom Hearts exists and is a good example of how bad that can be. Alright, Super Mario Run. I'm going to put this in low B tier. I think like Nintendo considers this a mainline game, and honestly I would too. It's made by the new Super Mario Bros. Devs. It has fantastic level designs for what it is. The real issue with Mario Run is that, you know, it's a mobile game with only one tap button. You don't really control Mario as much as you make him jump. But it does have its own style behind it. Like the parkouring Mario is such a cool idea. It's really surprising that Mario doesn't parkour more. This game actually oozes style underneath the new Super Mario Bros. Aesthetics. And for $10, it is a fantastic new Super Mario Bros. Game. It has a lot of great like designs. Like I said, the level designs are great. It has a lot of great extra modes. Remix 10 is a fantastic like way to just do a short run. What it is, it basically takes levels from the main game and edits them and patches them together in like a mini Mario world. I definitely recommend it. If you have a phone, I definitely recommend trying this game out. $10, like $10 for a game of this quality is a steal, honestly. And I really wish that people didn't complain about the price and cause Nintendo to go the microtransactions route, but it is what it is. Do you like Meowser or Castle Bowser more? Okay, Meowser did more at least. Speaking of, here's Mario Wonder. Mario Wonder, the newest Mario game. We haven't had a new Mario game since Mario Run with this. Mario Wonder is a fantastic game. It took everything from New Super Mario Bros. And created its own thing. It is a masterpiece. It has great level design, some great ideas. It actually made the controls for New Super Mario Bros. Even better, which was a surprise because New Super Mario Bros. Already controlled good. It has some great music. It has great multiplayer. Like the little ghost thing is actually a fun thing. Like there's like almost no negatives with this game. This is like the perfect New Super Mario Bros. Game. A tier. The problem with the Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and if you've been to my streams, you know this, it has a lot of unnecessary bloat. The break time levels are just sub-levels that don't need to be their own levels. The search party levels are made for the stupid online gimmick. It's not very fun with that. The story, like I know Mario games are known for the story, but like the fact that they've put bad writing in this game and forced you to have to go through it, it is kind of unforgivable. It slows down the pacing. It sucks. There are some forced tutorials. No, not tutorials, but like some forced sections of the games that do not need to be there. Really, Super Mario Bros. Wonder's negatives are what it doesn't need rather than what it is. It's rare a game is dragged down by extra content, but I really do think that it hurts it overall. If you want to put it in S tier, I would not blame you at all. I can see this being someone's favorite Mario game, but a lot of the bloat kind of just left a bad taste in my mouth. That's all. I wonder if it should be S underneath the last 3 unless you like New Super Mario Bros. 2 more. I personally like New Super Mario Bros. 2 more than this game. But if you have a tier list, I would not blame you for putting it up here. But let me tell you, if Super Mario Bros. Wonder is your favorite Mario game, I implore you to play Mario 3 and Mario World. So for me, it goes in the mid S tier. I feel like I do have to mention the art style and how stylish and well animated it is. Those are all superfluous things that, while they look fantastic gameplay wise, I'm ranking them on gameplay more than anything. That's the most important thing, because Mario games are all about the gameplay. That's what you need. So I think that's my tier list. I think that's my tier list. Any other Mario fanatics, I would love to hear what you have to say about this. You're free to DM me about it. I love talking about Mario. I've been playing this series ever since I was a fucking egg. My love for this series goes beyond what you could comprehend. And if you ever want to get into Mario, this is what I'd suggest, is starting with Mario 3 or Mario World and just branching out. Mario 3 has such a wonder vibe without the extra assets and wait time between levels. You see, this man gets it, because Mario 3 has constant forward momentum. Even Mario World kind of suffers from being slowed down by its own unnecessary bloat. What are your thoughts on Sunshine and what tier should that be? Okay, so first I'm going to screenshot this to save it. Alright, so we'll put this in the back pocket. It'll be a secret tool for later. I will go ahead and put the 3D games in. Like, the problem is, wait, what do you think about Wonder's difficulty? I think Wonder's difficulty is perfect. I don't think it's too easy or too hard. Anyway, I haven't played a lot of the 3D ones in a long time, but let me go ahead and start with this. Where's Mario 64 at? Mario 64? You get a B tier above 3D Land, but below Super Mario Bros. U. This is the game with growing pains. A lot of level designs are just floating blocks in space, and like that can be said about a lot of things, but it really hurts the platforming, I feel, when a lot of it is just random stuff floating in space. I think that they did great with what they had. This was a very fantastic first shot, just like Super Mario Bros. Before it. The original Super Mario Bros. Is a great start, for a great strong start, but the age has shown. People complain about the camera, but I don't think it's as bad as people say. Mario's turning is the biggest culprit in its age. Mario's turning is really tough to deal with. I've gotten a lot of unnecessary deaths because of the way Mario turns in this game. The jumping is restrictive. You take a jump, you're committed to that. Among other like weird jank, like falling off platforms yet you don't need to. Mario getting stuck on walls and platforms that really shouldn't be happening, and it's only because of the weird controls. I'm glad Mario 64 plays a lot like 3D Mario 1. Best control transfer I've ever seen. Honestly, yeah. Both Super Mario Brothers and Super Mario 64 have the thing where if you jump, you can't really turn very well. It's more similar than you think. Mario 64 is funner to play than Mario U. Debatable. It has like Mario 64 has a really fun movement, but I would say the level design is kind of worse because it's obviously like they're starting out. And the movement isn't as responsive as you would hope. Mario 64 is great for, like, we already know there's a big speedrunning community. It's probably the face of speedrunning. But I'm trying to rank it for casual and pro perspective. Like if you first play Super Mario 64, it's probably gonna be very hard to get into. I think it deserves a B tier. I understand why someone would think it's their favorite game, but if you call Mario 64 your favorite game, I want you to think of it as not from the speedrunner's perspective. Trust me. Mario Sunshine. You actually go above Mario Land. I would rather play Mario Sunshine than Super Mario Land, because there's just more substance to it. Mario Sunshine may be the funnest controlling Mario game with FLUDD. It is a joy using FLUDD. It's a joy using all the nozzles. Mario's movement is really fun in the wide open environments. The problem with Mario Sunshine is when you actually have to start playing the game, the missions are infuriating, they're janky, they don't work most of the time. There's a lot of impossible, stupid gimmicks that make it way more frustrating than fun. But when you're actually just controlling the game, it's really fun. D for done dirty. My nostalgia carries Sunshine, but it's still fun. That's what I'm saying. It's really fun, but you try 100% of Sunshine these days, and I've never done it. But this is way too much. The list of things wrong with Mario Sunshine would keep us here all night. And I haven't played the game. I don't think I'm ever going to stream this game unless there's a very specific reason. As the big Mario guy, Mario Sunshine deserves to be down here as one of the worst Mario games. But you know what? It's still a great game. It's still a great 7 or 8 out of 10 game. I would recommend playing it, but just be cautious that it's going to infuriate you. Alright. So, let's see. Mario Odyssey. Mario Odyssey is a fantastic game. Mario Odyssey gets an A tier above Mario U. And this isn't even one of my favorite games. Mario Odyssey is fantastic. I think the pacing is great. The level design is great. It has one of the funnest Mario movesets. My big issue with Mario Odyssey is it's a slow game. Like, even with Mario's great movesets, everything, like every jump he takes feels much more floated than it needs to. If Mario was a bit faster in Mario Odyssey, I think it would have been better, because it is a game that's a bit too big for how slow Mario is. That said, still fantastic game. Definitely worth playing. I collected half the blue coins in Sunshine and I can't go back. Yeah, I have a friend who did all the blue coin challenges. It's not worth it. The 7 or 8 out of 10 games that go to D tier. Yeah, these are 7 or 8 out of 10 games that go to D tier. Like, all these games are fantastic except Lost Levels. If the Lost Levels can go under, like, I should just not even rank it. It's worth it. Bowser's Fury. I think Bowser's Fury is a fantastic game. I would actually put it above Odyssey. No, you know, that's unfair to it. I'm actually going to put Bowser's Fury on a low A tier because it feels like a test for something that could be much grander. I'm kind of surprised they haven't followed up with an actual Bowser's Fury. It is great. It has a lot of fun platforming. It does a lot of good things with the gimmicks in Mario 3D World. My big issues with it are the Bowser timer. Like, having to be interrupted by Bowser's tantrums are not fun. I also don't like that you're forced to use power-ups to get a lot of the medals in this game. I actually tried doing it without, like, with just normal Mario. You need the power-ups to get through this, and that sucks. Let's see. Super Mario Bros. Special. This is a game I didn't rank yet. This actually goes down here in the F tier. It is you could say a remix of Super Mario Bros. 1 that is made by Hudson Soft. But unfortunately, it was made for a PC computer that can barely handle Mario 1. It's a very janky mess. It looks unfinished. It plays unfinished. Just look up Super Mario Bros. Special. Like, any gameplay, you'll know what I mean. Okay, I'm not going to do any re-releases, but here's the big one, guys. Here it is. This duology may be the greatest achievement of all humankind. In fact, ever since Mario Galaxy and Mario Galaxy 2 came out, the world has only gotten worse. We peaked at Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. I'm going to go ahead and just count them both. Whenever I say Super Mario Galaxy, I mean them both. But if I could say it, Mario Galaxy 2 is better than 1. Because for me, it's all about the pacing. Mario Galaxy 1 is a slower game. Mario Galaxy 2 gets you right into the action. It's fantastic. I can barely think of a problem with these two games. These games are perfection. The issue with Galaxy is it's not as fun and fast to control as Mario Sunshine. Playing Sunshine than Galaxy makes you realize how sluggish Mario is. But the thing is, level designs are built around that. They're more built about, like, platforming in space, like with the low gravity gimmick or no gravity, reverse gravity, vertical stuff. It's super fun. Mario 3 will always be my favorite game ever, but Mario Galaxy and Galaxy 2 they just might be the greatest games of all time, and I'm not exaggerating that. Yeah, soundtrack too. They have the greatest soundtracks out of all the Mario games. I can go on and on forever on how great Mario Galaxy is. I cry listening to the music. It's fantastic. If you have never played Mario Galaxy, I don't know what is wrong with you. Except maybe you weren't around for the Wii and they haven't re-released it yet. Oh, I can gush about this thing forever. If aliens exist, we better bundle Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 so they can play these masterpieces. It's true. It's true. There's just nothing more I can say on Mario Galaxy. And I thank you all for letting me gush about it. And I thank you all for coming to see my silly tier list. I hope everyone has a good night. And next time we will be streaming Super Mario RPG, the remake. Happy Mario, guys. You guys all enjoy your night. And I will see you next time. Bye.